do a polygon again. Oh, this is fun. Pick up my drink and it sticks to the coaster thingy under it, which isn't even wet. Is the glass wet? No. This was literally washed not that long ago. Yeah, hopefully this is a better time. That feels like Sutter's, but I don't know. It also doesn't help that this game is about as optimized as a potato driving a car. That is to say, it's not. Oh no, it's actually extremely optimized. Because, like, Minecraft, it's one of the games that pushes Java very, very far. The old game was Flash, this one's Java. Ow. I think at one point it was said that if there was another version or another Isaac game, it wouldn't use Java. Well, it's like the whole debate of which version of Minecraft is better, Bedrock or Java. The reason Java is preferred by many people is because it's so not necessarily bad, but a lot of the random mechanics which ended up happening because of bugs, people then liked them and then refused to let them go. Like all the really, really weird redstone stuff that you can't do in Bedrock. That's not Bedrock being wrong, that's technically Bedrock being more correct. Because there are several redstone things in Java that just shouldn't happen in the first place. And that was a really terrible room. I don't like Cellar. If there are any flaws I actively dislike in this game, Cellar is one of them. The spider enemies on a completely fresh character just isn't fun. Yeah, I'll take this with me. Oh! That's interesting. I'd actually like this, but yeah. Using Void on an item, on a usable, doesn't actually use it for you, where before opinions it does. I don't play Apollyon much. Now, Java has very specific limits, and it's interesting the amount of things that run in Java when it has security issues and other running issues. Not even the more recent ones, just before that, it was just always an odd coding language to choose for game design. But then, part of that, I would imagine, is because it's one of the easier ones, I think. I'm not a coder, so I don't know. So that's what I've heard several times. And going back to Cellar and spiders and things, I will. Yeah, the Cellar and the spiders and things. Spider enemies are some of the worst in the game in general. They're the most unpredictable and awkward to move around. So having an entire floor 1 based in them, yeah. See how well that would go. And now I get a floor 2 based in them too. Oh, and the little swarm spiders. At least there's only like 7 of them. It's sad to say that 7 of them is a small number. Sometimes I don't understand what people decide to put together. Because certain enemies, if you get unlucky and they move in the right ways, will literally just trap you. It'd be nice if I could actually hit the sloth, rather than him just spawning charges constantly. I want to say that actually, in terms of how the game works, these charges he spawns are a different entity completely. I don't really want this, so I'm going to leave it here. I probably won't even void it, because then I would just have a bomb for no reason. And I'd much rather keep void. So I see a soul heart is, yeah, in this room. So, no, I'm not going to leave that behind. I'm going to use it to get the soul heart. Was it soul heart and bomb? So I'll just bomb the bomb, and soul heart the... And soul heart will be the thingy. But I'll only do it, yeah, after the room is done. Because the spiders. Yeah, bomb the bomb and do Bob's head. There is no better way, because doing Bob's head for the bomb and then bombing the thing doesn't make a difference. The other option I could have done is drop the void for a while, but I don't care that much. That's a level of min-maxing that I genuinely don't go to most of the time, because I don't see it as worth it. It's only 2 rooms, but yeah. I definitely, yeah. Somehow I doubt this will be a boss rush run, unless I get some massively overpowered item. Because the thing with Apollyon is, yes, he allows you to bring stuff with you that you otherwise wouldn't. Sure. I think this is a chance for Tooth Shot. Oh yeah, sure, he lets you bring stuff that you otherwise wouldn't be able to, but a lot of the time, the setups aren't necessarily good enough anyway. It's a nice bonus rather than being necessarily the way you should play. If you were to avoid absolutely every item you come across, I think you would actually end up weaker than if you specifically took only strong items. Depends on the run and the seed. But overall, I want to say that's how that would end up. Oh, secret room. I do have 2 keys. And that was not worth it. I have 6 bombs, I might as well. That was also not worth it. That was a good choice. And I have 2 keys again. I haven't found the item room, which, well, a method of deduction, guess where it is. I was correct. Oh. No. I'll just do it this way. Didn't even go in the fire. Yes. Just yes. Ooh, and this. Give me money. That's not money. Oh, either way, I have 2 extra hearts and also a very good attack against Pin, which is not going off. I thought that this was... No, this isn't... I'm thinking of a different item. No, this is Chain Lightning. It bounces between enemies. Never mind. This would be better against Larry Jr. No, or am I thinking of... No, I was still thinking of the wrong item. This is Close Range Defense, which I'm still fine with. Well, I'm going to take both anyway, so I might as well take you first. And then you. And this is Cellar 2. No, I'll still just go this way. Jacob's Ladder was changed to be the Anti-Birth 120 volt, which is what I was thinking of. I'm not doing them, I don't have enough keys. Either that, or there is another item again, which I don't remember the name of. Ow. I thought that the lightning would kill. It didn't. It didn't even hit before it hit me. Also, this means the Lovers is now a useless card. At least currently. Dark Bone would have been great from that double deal too. Yeah, the range is actually quite low. Not taking exploding tears. Yeah, see, this is more of a good use. Enemies that sit still for a while. Or like the Gurdy fight, it would be quite good against as well. They look different now. Also, I saw that apparently GPU prices are meant to be falling at some point. Well, Nvidia is slashing them, but even then it just looks more like sales. I don't know. I haven't seen much of it because I don't really need to know at this point. I have no intentions of building another computer soon. The only thing I would do is replace stuff that I already have, but even then I can't justify the money it would take. Which is the way that I think more people need to think about things. Can I do this? Yes or no? Am I going to do it anyway? Why, yes or no? If the answer is no both times or whatever, then don't do it. This is more useful to me. And charm tears. Sure. That's not dead. Now it is. Not really anything else to go to. Actually, yeah. That's a good idea. I will avoid that. Tears up and look up. Fair enough. That was the card. The card is in the night room. I'll just go quickly grab it. Nom. I might have been thinking of a mod when it came to an item that shoots lightning out from the tears themselves. Not Jacob's Ladder. That one is... well, it is lightning, but it's basically more like the in-game lasers. But they shoot across the room from wherever you hit. I mean little sparks that come out from the tears that then hit enemies. Yeah, it is kind of decent against certain enemies. And it is a decent close-range defense. But yeah, no, I've definitely seen several people who genuinely should not be able to afford something magically be able to afford it. And then they wonder why they have no money. I don't understand it. Surely you are capable of going, I have this thing that I want, and I can't afford it, so I'll buy it later when I can, because this thing comes first. That's tears down. That's actually put me below base tier rate. That's fun. Yeah, the damage of 120 volts is actually quite high. Also, I feel like now that I'm actually like in a run, the rate of marked rocks has gone down. It might be because hard mode actually. Yep, thank you for the massive pause and or stutter. Which, looking there, I don't know whether or not it was just a thing on the stream. That was close. I don't know whether or not it was a thing that actually showed on stream. Because I don't know if that was system-wide or just the game. I do have 11 keys, and this works. Yeah, and Steam sale. Ow. I let that hit me. I'm good at this game. But now I have a lot of money, which is good because I've Steam sale. Did I find the secret room? I did. Well, I bet that the... What was this card? Oh yeah, Temperance. Don't care. I bet that the boss is this way and the item room is the other way. Pretty much just because... Actually, it could be better. Oh, no, I was wrong. No, pretty much just because that's normally how it goes. The boss room is the one you find first. Sure. Oh, and a health up, which is nice, because that means I can now do this. Oh. I didn't know that. If you don't have a heart, it gives you a heart. That is interesting. Oh. And good eye. Oh, speaking of Gurdy, it's also good because it's a summoner Gurdy too, so I can just do this. This isn't going to be a hard fight. And another health up, which I'm going to take now, because I like to have 2 hearts going into these. Well, there is Empty Vessel, which I'm probably going to take. Death's List I will probably also take, to get the Empty Vessel to happen. And I want this, because it's damage up. An Empty Vessel, I believe, is, yeah, Flight and possibly something else? I want to say Temporary Invincibility in rooms with enemies, but I could be wrong. Oh no, the shop was a greed fight, so it doesn't matter. Now, a thing that I found, which is sad, that one was explosive, is how some people are buying things from, like, Wish and then surprised when they don't get what they ordered. Then Wish is a genuinely awful company that shouldn't exist. The flashing of the tar creep, whatever it actually is, actually makes it really hard to... I was moving upwards. She does make it awkward to track what's in that room. Oh, no, it is sometimes invincibility. Fair enough. Well, this is a room I might as well do Death List in. This one. And then this one. I got a damage up. I don't exactly need to worry about that. Hot bombs I could take, but I'd rather have, yeah, speed and luck. Infested. This might actually be a boss rushable run now. Oh, that's surprising. By complete luck, I have done Death List again. Ow. People who say Death List is a bad item don't really get what it does. It's a good item. There are some instances where it's basically undoable. Ow. That's fast. That was interesting. And I can give them. Like, you can just tell which floors I'm used to and which I'm not. Just because of how long it's been since I played properly. Like, it's been absolutely ages since I've done anything with Dank Depths. I don't think this is going to be a boss rush. No. Just... yeah. Empty Vessel actually would work. Oh, ends up. Nice. Working very well here. Keys and bombs. No. I don't know where I've been and not been. Well, I know roughly where I've been, but I don't know what specific rooms I have and haven't been in. Because there are going to be other exits I probably missed at some point. Yeah, I've done that. Is there a way up from here? No. So this entire section is done. There's the long room. Apparently there was a room up here I completely missed. Now, something stupid that I saw was the death of Artesian builds. I just find it funny how they call themselves Artesian, but their name doesn't fit with what they're doing. Because practically everyone I've seen cover them has pointed out that it actually means something to do with water wells. That is genuinely surprising how none of them turn into hosts. Yeah, no, there was no way I was going to do this run with enough time for the boss rush. Yeah, Empty Vessel and 120 volt actually worked really well together. I was saying that Gish isn't a hard fight. Even without all that. I'll decide. Because I could end up nomming a Krampus's head. Well, actually, no. If I did nom anything, it would still be Little Gish. Because I genuinely don't really care about this. Speed and range.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, basically this... what happened with Artesian builds is basically just what happens if you... I'll just risk it. Well, good to know there's no point wasting that. A pretty flies in rotation. Nice. Yeah, it's just what not to do with the company, basically. Be a power-hungry CEO who loves fame more than money. Because if he loved money, he'd actually run the company well. It's dead now anyway. Lactose... I want to say is a chance for poison. Well, I have 2 luck, and I don't see any different kind of shots, so I'm going to stick with Jawbreaker, where I actually am seeing some kind of different shot. 4? Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of the list. Oh well. That wasn't worth it. I want to say that the way that... no. Empty Vessel's invincibility works is... ow. Is... every 15 seconds you get it invincible for 5? Or 10? I don't remember. It's some amount. Not gonna do that. I could, but no. I'm pretty sure I now have every path open, which is good. I won't necessarily wait to do that path until I've done everything of every other path. I just don't feel like doing it right now. I'd rather get at least I don't have any of those hearts. I would rather get at least the Polaroid negative paths done on every character first. Or at least every major character. There's still two I don't... Well, three actually I don't have unlocked. Four. So one of them, I believe, is complete greed mode, and another one is complete greed mode on a certain character. Well, I know that that's what it is. Oh, more bombs. Never bad. I went face first into that bomb and didn't take any damage. I find, like, the shop or anything. Ow. I found the item room, but that was worthless. And the answer is no. But yeah, no, Artesian Builds definitely seems to be what not to do with the company. Or at least one of the people who was in charge of it. And by the end of it was the only person in charge. This is two of the same room. Man, completely unrelated. A lot of keys. And the death card. Completely unrelated stuff. Next week, I believe that... No, just... Yeah, just murder. Sure. I don't know what voiding that will do, if anything. That is kind of unfortunate. This is the last shop, and I doubt I'll make it to Hush. So I'm just gonna buy everything. That's fine. EFFs. And now I don't have enough. I'll take it. Telepills. Fair enough. But yeah, I'm gonna say, considering I don't have much else to do, I might as well check for the secret rooms and things. Telepills could be interesting to do after the boss. What are you? Health up. No. Into spikes. Ah. Into spikes. This isn't spikes. None of you died how I wanted you to die. No. Pheromones. Something's wrong. Telepills. Pheromones. Drowsy. I'll take the telepills. Well, it's not the worst. 120 volt actually works quite well for getting in close. Stomp? No. I'm surprised. There we go. I would like to go up because I have a lot of keys and at least a bit of luck. I didn't do the telepills. I'm good at this. It's only the womb. It doesn't really matter. Actually, this is a good thing because this pushes me in the direction of the curse room, which I'm going to go in. I don't really care about Death's List anymore. So the boss is over there, so that's not where I'll go, apparently. Oh, I missed that. But I do see a marked rock in there. Here we go. And the missing soul heart. So this run went from having basically no health to having actually quite a lot of health. You know, people say about Deathless being a bad item. I know I kind of touched on it before, but I don't know why they call it a bad item. It's literally just free stuff if you kill enemies in the right order. Hairpin is good, but I don't exactly have much of a use for avoiding items anyway. It's not bad, but none of them have really come up. They've either been good, I wanted them at the time, or I see no reason to take them in the first place, because I wouldn't want them in my Void set. There have been a few good ones, though. Like, good ones to Void. I don't know if there's a limit to the amount of lightning bounces you can get. I'm apparently doing Deathless in this room, though. I do love how watching the skull and other status effects show how they literally just randomly teleport around the room. Which explains why they're so awkward to hit. I'm assuming the way they work for their pop-up is literally teleport randomly, and you're given a set interval of time for when they pop up. And then they pop up in that time, and then... Oh, there's a soul heart outside. Yeah, they pop up in that time. I don't want either of those. I don't really want this either. Damage and... Sure. Shot speed. Boop.
Infested.
Utero 2. And it's cast at a loss. Of course it is. It wouldn't be anything else. Could go in there, but no. Wait, the thing with Deathless though is it doesn't even punish you for not doing it. You can genuinely just ignore it and get very, very few bonuses by complete luck. Or you can go for it, like I'm doing in most rooms. That's good. And then saying that, when it comes to people saying about bad items, they say stuff like, to use Risk of Rain 2 as an example, egocentrism, or egocentrism, not egocentrism. Or it could be. I don't know. I think it is egocentrism. Yeah, that and Benthic Bloom are bad items when they're not. They're just specific. They're not bad, they change the way the game is played. Even Purity, to go with another example from that game, isn't a bad item. It's just very, very specific in its use cases. Yes. I don't even have teleports, which I don't exactly want to use right now. I think that's the end of that path. Have I gone up here? I have. Turns out I didn't go down all the routes in that path. I'll be sad. I'm going to go down now. There is nothing there. Have I gone up? I have. That's the arcade. Have I gone left? No. Yeah, no, it's just interesting how people's viewpoints are basically, does it deal more damage? No. Can I kill things faster with it? No. Therefore it's bad. When... Well, no. Also, I said earlier about Spider Fistula. Fistula doesn't have spiders. That's Teratoma. I know there's that half soul heart, but I don't really care. Plus there's a curse room here, which is going to have hearts for me. That's a ranger. That's an infested. Secret room. Secret room. Secret room. No. Oh well. I knew what they did, but I still walked into them. Well, it's like in this game, Cursed Eye being a bad item. It's not. Just don't get hit. Resetting a room in a lot of cases, not every case, but in a lot of cases, can actually be more worthwhile than... Ah, shit. 120 volts, pretty good against them. Yeah, resetting a room and coming at it again can actually be better than staying in the room and dying, because you can then go to another room and heal or whatever. It opens up options, and options are a good thing. Which is, yeah, sure. Options are a good thing, they're never bad. Yeah, all of you spiders come near me. Let's get zapped instead. Dice shard. That sounds like a good item. Or a good consumable. Ow. I lost 4 hearts. 1 of them due to Curse Room, but 3 of them due to just getting hit, which is not good. I still don't like those enemies. I have a bomb. That bomb didn't hit. Lasers? Yep. Or not. Oh no, there they are. Smelter has appeared in the basement. Whoop. Actually, yeah, carrying Dice Shard into here is probably a good idea. This way. Two-shot kill? 3-shot kill. Fair enough. Boop. No. Deathless can wait when they're in the room. I know the way they work is that they just fire ahead of you, slowly lining more up with you. But it doesn't help to have them alive. No. That's a nice room. No enemies in that room. See, Guppy's collar actually is a good idea. I don't know how much health I'm on now, because I wasn't exactly on the most gigantic amount to begin with. Should be fine for the rest of the floor, though. Or is it that they fire on you and then they predict where you're going? It's one of the two. What are you? It was. Did nothing. Sure. That was a shot speed up. Bomb, which may not hit. Didn't. And key. Answers. The sun. Oh, I don't exactly need that. And the secret room is attached to only 2 rooms. Fair enough. Actually, I have this many bombs, I might as well just blow up a few mushrooms. And I also have 2 speed, which is very nice. Why did they die? They weren't near him. Unless they somehow were, in which case, I don't know. In that one I could understand, because that was kind of like on the corner. I don't know. No. Just no. I do like how the speed stat and the tiers do interact, where the faster you're moving, the further you can throw them off at a side angle. Might as well try for Death's List. And then Skeletal Hand, probably? No. Interesting. It is a drowsy pill. Okay. That's true, actually, because I have Polaroid. Every time I get hit now, Yes. Yes, I will. Actually, just to be sure. There we go. You know, every time I get hit, I will go into a shield. Only a short one. You didn't really say the sun. No, I would rather... I'd still rather have these two, actually. I'm pretty sure that soul hearts still work that way when it comes to the Polaroid. Because with red hearts, you have to be on your last heart. I don't know if it specifically has to be a half, but you have to be on the last. So, I'm hoping that having no red hearts means it'll trigger every time I get hit. Otherwise, I'm more close to death than I think. Pew pew. Should definitely back off from that. I think it's every 15 seconds. I'm pretty sure Empty Vessel is every 15 seconds. If not, it's every 30. And it's only when you have active enemies in the room. That was very close to me. Yeah, the gaps between the light beams is actually... What hit me? Either way, I know I wasn't necessarily that close to death. The gaps between the light beams are actually quite big. At least at this point. Oh, I must have let him hit me like that once. So how much health did I lose on that floor? I did also take... fair enough. Well, I want this. I'll do that to the rest. I want this. I don't want the rest. I don't even want to... No, I don't even want to avoid them. Well, now I have super split shots. That's the wrong kind of health. But with 2 luck, hopefully... They just... Can they hurt each other? I don't know. There were 3. The room only meant for 2. Again, not the right kind of health. Though flight doesn't matter so much now. So I wouldn't really mind if I gain red hearts. Though I doubt I will. But yeah, no, super split shots seems fun. And now I'm over here. Yeah, actually, yes, Little Horn, you're correct. You need to die first, because you have sneaky attacks. Hey. Now, that was entirely just me. That's a lot. So, when Conquest does the mass charge... Oh! Have I never killed Conquest before? Oh no. Die. Preferably soon. There we go. Boop. The stain isn't so bad. It's the cage more than any of the others. I'm going for chests, things which don't seem to exist. Ow. If I die because of flies... I have 3 luck on the chest, and I've done that many rooms, and I haven't gotten a single chest. No. I got a coin. I don't know which of the two would have the death list on them, so hopefully I killed them in the right order. I did! Fair enough. Well, this is Ragman, so Ragman just dies no matter what. Again, no chest. I feel like I'm not going to get a chest by the end of this. I'm actually more after health than items. If I can get items that give health, I'll be happy. That's even more damage. Again, that's the wrong kind of health. If I had a whole load of red hearts, this would be amazing right now. But I don't. I'm fine with that. I get the feeling that there's not exactly going to be much left. Actually, yes, that is a tier laydown. Also, I never actually said earlier why I like the Rotten Tomato item. It's a reverse charm. Rather than charming enemies to kill other enemies, you paint one enemy as a target and the rest will go after it. Shot speed up, sure. Actually, I want to kill Gluttony last, if I can. It will have a chance for... It didn't. Sure, that's a tier up. Also, I said sulfuric acid was a tier to lay down. It might not be. I feel like it was, though. I feel like I remember seeing that it was. This is a very, very white shield now. Why is it such a white shield? Ow, fine. Die. Unless it... Either way, I win. Could have done the angel stuff. I didn't. Oh well. Locust of Famine has appeared in the basement. The locusts are an interesting set of items.